I fucking loved Lone Survivor. It's so good.
It's so
great book too. Cried on an airplane reading it. It was so awesome. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I can't picture you crying on an airplane.
Oh, I cry on an airplane all the time. It's
Wait,
like my
what?
thing. Yeah, it turns out.
Let's focus on this.
All right.
Why do you cry on an airplane?
Let me wrap up Navy SEALs. Then I'll get into crying on an airplane because they probably intersect.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You should host your own podcast.
Yeah.
Wait. So why do you cry on planes?
Because I fly a lot because I work a lot in New York City, so I have to fly back and forth. Yeah, sort of a big deal. So
that's like the best flight, LA to New York.
Yeah.
You feel like such a big shot.
You do feel like a big shot. There's the only bummer is that it's always full.
Yeah.
There's no chance of getting an empty seat next to you ever. It's always some dude just as fat as me who's fucking got the middle seat. Fuck, I hate this.
He's thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah. I know. He's like, God damn it, I got to sit next to this guy. I'm like, let's not hate each other here.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. Come on, we could do this. So I fly back and forth a lot, and I use some marijuana to aid my flights,
Yeah,
usually so I
it's a
can
long
sleep. Yeah, or so I can at least just be baked watching movies. And I just, watch every movie that I've never seen. Do
you do like an edible before you go?
Yeah, I take like an edible or I vape right outside before I go in or something like that. Usually an edible. And then I get on the plane and I fly like the same airline a lot so I can get points.
Yeah, Delta.
Yeah, I fly Delta, exactly. So I try to rack up my points. So I fly Delta a lot and they don't change their movies enough. And I consider my flights my vacation. I don't get Wi-Fi. I don't check email or anything. I just watch movies, get baked, and eat or drink. And so sometimes I'll watch movies that I'm like, oh, Fault in Our Stars. Yeah. And then next thing you know, and when I'm high, I'm more sensitive to everything. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know how other people are when they're stoned, but when I'm stoned, I'm more sensible to be laughing, to be happy, to be upset, paranoid, whatever the feeling is. And sometimes if you're watching a sad movie,
like Fault in Our Stars.
Fault in Our Stars, holy shit.
My body lights up like a Christmas tree. You just break down like...
dude, it's so heavy duty when she's speaking at the mock funeral scene. Spoiler alert. Oh, God. I'm getting chills talking about it. I cry more at movies than I did at like my father's funeral. Like, I don't know what it is. There's something about movie. Like, I can be tough if need be, but movies get me, and they always have. I feel like movies have been my best friends my whole life. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, when I watch, like, I cry. And then you keep finding movies that you're like, I would never watch $1 Million Arm on my own. But it's on the plane. I've seen every single other movie they have there, and I'm like, fuck, $1 Million Arm. I guess I'll watch it. And I'm like, oh, it's not bad. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, my God, these kids, they really fucking made it. And I just put the next thing I know, I'm crying hysterically on the plane. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I cry now all the time. I cry watching The Goldbergs, Modern Family, also, you can start to see a recurring pattern here. Anything with like a father figure, since my father has passed away.
When did your dad pass away?
A few years ago. So I've been married for 3 years. So maybe he passed away 4 years ago. He passed away pretty close, like about a year before I got married.
Yeah.
And we never had like a really great relationship, him and I. So I guess we never had closure. So
sure.
I will openly admit, I have dad issues, but I just don't know what they are.